Well, sometimes when we talk about stuff, if you see me do that, that's basically what's happening.
Oh, okay.
Like
So
it's
you
lots of
like
jerking.
you jerk around people?
No,
Yes, she does.
I do jerk around people, but
Oh,
Okay.
not in a
Learning
fun
new
way.
stuff about
not in
Helen.
a fun way. Oh, that's sad.
Disclaimer.
Everything in this podcast is our personal opinion and for entertainment only. We are not experts and everything is alleged. Don't take us too seriously. Do your own research and enjoy the chaos.
Hey, y'all. Welcome to the absolute mess that is the Feral Creatures of Chaos podcast, broadcasting live from the depths of the feral sphere, where sanity goes to die and weirdness thrives. Lurking in the sphere with me tonight,
Hi, I'm Betty.
Narci.
Hey, it's Madge.
I'm Helen. Buckle up, hydrate, and hang on. Let's get feral.
Hello, ladies. How are we doing?
Hello.
Hello.
So, any feral moments this week?
Yeah, I have one.
All
So,
right, bring it on.
the last time we spoke, I shared with you all my latest addiction, Portland leather.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew Miss Betty wasn't going to be able to hold out much longer. Shortly after
She's
we
calling
recorded,
me
she's
out
like,
right now.
hit me with your referral link. I was like, I got you, baby. Copy paste. Here you go. Okay. And she bought a bag that night. And I'm like, hell yeah, happy for her because now she gets to join in on the fun. And
Right?
happy for me because I get my referral points and I get that much closer to being a unicorn whisperer.
Okay.
And so I wait a few days. There's no reflection. I Google, I'm like, how long does it take to get your referral points? It's like no more than 48 hours and they should be in your account automatically. I was like, okay. So I reach out to customer service, but we already have an ongoing email going. So I'm like, hey, by the way, sorry to be a nag, but can you also look into this? She's like, yeah, I looked into it. Looks like you send your link to your friend the next day after she bought it. So you don't get your points. And
Oh,
but
what?
thank you for referring. And I was like, I sat with it for a while and I reached out to Betty. I was like, hey, I was like, can you send me a screenshot? Because I know they're mistaken. Because I literally sent it to you on Wednesday night and you bought your bag Wednesday night. And hello. And apparently it's like a link that you have to like shop through or whatever. I don't know. So she's like, oh yeah, I deleted that email. I'm like, well, check your deleted. She's like, I delete my deleted. I was like, well, what the fuck? So meanwhile, I send the message. I was like, oh, that's weird because she literally, I sent it to her Wednesday night. She bought the bag Wednesday night. I was like, and she used my link to buy it. I was like, but it's fine. Thanks for looking into it. I will not be referring to you guys anymore. Good day. And that's what I said. And then on Monday, she's like, hey, I spoke to them. I sent them an email and they're gonna give you your points. I'm like, really? And then by Tuesday, I had gotten my points.
Oh, good.
And then I bought another bag today. But in my defense, I already knew it was coming out. I've been really wanting Seafoam, and I had my points because I got her points. I got my birthday points, and
Seafoam's the color.
Seafoam's the color of the bag of the
By the way, we
Monaco.
all missed her birthday. It was January 10th, supposedly.
Yeah.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Okay,
Listen,
yeah.
hot tip out
Right.
there. I said this in a few episodes, but it's my birthday every month to some company because I spread the cheer year round. Anytime I sign up something new, my birthday's in 30 days. Give me whatever special deal you got going. So it was just my birthday on the 10th of January. I'm a Capricorn.
This month.
But they gave me 300 points plus Betty's 400 points. I had a $50 credit. This bag dropped today. I saved $88. So I got 25%
Wow.
off and my $50. And then I'm so close. I'm like almost 2,200 points to being a unicorn whisperer, which is 3,000. So,
Okay.
Narci, I need you to use my referral link.
And don't do
No,
don't
Too
do
late,
what I
she
did.
mine.
I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
not buying any.
I know.
Good job. Good job.
Yeah. So that was my
They're
feral moment,
beautiful,
yelling at
but
Portland
yeah.
Leather for being stupid.
Well, I'm glad you yelled. I'm glad you got your points.
Yeah.
I
So
was
it's
nice
feral,
to
that she's
them.
feral gone good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
nice to them. I'm like, I used her link, but then it told me to download the app. So I don't know if that's what kicked me off her link. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I was like, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have even bought a bag. So like, oh,
Mhm.
we understand, blah, blah, blah. I sent her the email they sent me. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, they do that and like download the thing and then whatever you're on kind of disappears because you're on like a whole nother
Yeah, it's
platform.
bullshit,
Yeah, that is stupid. They should just give you a code.
right?
It's dumb.
They're it's dumb, but whatever.
Yeah. Well, you got your points. That's good.
And
But
then I don't know.
be
I think
bit.
somebody else would have had a feral moment related to Portland leather today.
Oh, really? Who would that be? Helen?
No,
No,
not me.
Betty?
How's it feral?
because you were like, no, I don't need any more bags, and she's
Oh,
like, I did
I
something.
know. She was convincing me not to even look at the
I
website
know I was
last
so
week.
against it, and she was still sending me TikToks about them, and I'm just like,
I
oh.
know.
Well, tell
And
them
then
I
what you
even
got.
signed up. I'm getting like all the emails every single, like every 5 minutes, there's an email from Portland
Oh
Leather
yeah, they're
and
or a
there's
annoying.
text
so
all the
many
time.
fucking colors, and I'm just like,
Mhm.
oh, there's so many colors, like match all my outfits. But
So,
I haven't just been feral there. I've been
oh,
ferally shopping today. I'm not going to say how much I spent, but it was way too much between bag, jewelry, uh a one-time subscription, well, not a subscription box, like a one-time box with another piece of jewelry attached to it. um oh, I went on a little spree at Marshall's today, a little shopping therapy, but to be fair, I only spent half the money there. I spent 200, but half of it was like Christmas money and gift cards. So yeah, I've been thoroughly shopping, but I think it's just the stress I'm under is making me like want all the things right now. So it's my little coping mechanism right
And
yeah,
now.
they're rewards for how hard you've been working out and sticking to your goals.
yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you got
like
to
that.
reward yourself.
Mhm.
Yeah, keep
All
up
in
that
one week.
motivation.
Yeah.
Helen, how about you? Anything feral happening in your world?
No, actually pretty tame.
Tame.
Nothing. Yeah,
What?
I know,
Fine.
right?
All right.
Boring.
What
Yeah.
about you?
Me?
Yeah.
I've had lots of moments where I wanted to go feral, but I didn't. Um, I was just too depressed today to just in like that, like January depression to go feral on anything. And I was just like, F it. Doesn't fucking matter.
So you'll be boring with me.
Yeah, it's just work. You know, people are dumb.
Yeah.
Literally don't read the emails that you sent them last week. And they're like, what are you talking about? Like,
Isn't that annoying when people don't want to reference
yes.
something that you've already sent them?
Yeah.
I hate
And they're
that.
like, well, I thought that was another thing. How did you not see that it was the entire, like the whole first paragraph was what I'm talking about right now?
Yeah, exactly. You literally tell people
Yeah.
shit. It's like, do I have to fucking put the thoughts in your head for you too? Like, I'm tired.
Yes. Apparently. Yeah. I sent it in a Google Doc and a Slack message. Come on, people.
The fuck's
Anyways.
a Slack message?
Oh, Slack is like it's like a messaging app, basically. A lot of corporations have it because you can have
Oh.
like lots of different little, it's like WhatsApp basically, but
I miss my
for,
corporate passive aggressive responses.
oh yeah, I bet you were really passive.
Like, hi, or my favorite thing is to, like when people are like, "Oh, I didn't know about that." I'm like, I replied to the email that I sent you and see below, see attached.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. PC
Yeah.
attached.
Per our previous
Yeah,
conversation.
per the email I
Yeah,
just fucking sent
exactly.
you.
Yeah. On this date at this time,
Yeah.
verified by your
Yeah.
superior. I would like to
Exactly.
remind you. Report was due today. Yeah.
Yeah. Do I have to explain this again?
Yeah.
All right. Well, so yeah, I did a good job of keeping it in, and I actually used ChatGPT um to help me out a little bit to calm down. And then, some alternative methods like breathing and stuff. So that was good.
Okay,
And
turning into
speaking,
Kendra using ChatGPT as your therapist.
yes, totally. Help! What do I do about these stupid people?
Okay, Oracle.
Talk me down. I think it's a much uh different therapist for sure though.
Yeah.
Anyways, so speaking of alternative, If you've ever been told to drink something weird, rub oil on it, or just realign your energy, congratulations. You've encountered alternative medicine. Tonight, we're talking about what people swear by and why. All right, so Madge, what you got for us?
Well, speaking about depression and alternative medicine, for me, psilocybin mushrooms fall under that category, not because they're trendy, but because in the time that I have been microdosing, I feel like they have changed the way that I relate to my brain. So I use them to help me with my ADHD because I'm all over the place. Also, my depression and my anxiety because I have what I guess is referred to as treatment resistant depression because I've tried a fuckload of medications, like they don't do anything. And I'm not someone who believes that you can just like pop a pill and call it a day. Like you have to put in the work. You have to like want to change the things that are bothering you. Um, and so I'm looking for something that's more supportive. And I've heard about how taking psilocybin can rewire your brain and it can help you form new habits. Also remove the programming that is like societal, parental, and like ancestral that you're like unconscious of all of the time. So on a basic level, mushrooms interact with serotonin. It's the same chemical system that most antidepressants are trying to influence. Specifically, they activate something called the 5-HT2A receptors, which are the things that are tied to like mood, emotional sensitivity, and like how you connect on a social level to people. So with the psilocybin microdosing that I've been taking, a microdose is under 200 milligrams, I believe, or maybe 250. I don't know, do your own research. But it's been consistently almost 2 months since I've been taking them, but I started to dabble back into them, I think around our NOLA time in the summer, and I didn't do too much. I'm not doing a specific protocol right now. I'm more intuitive with it. So I've been taking anywhere from like 100 to I believe it's 300 that I've been taking. I'm taking a company that I'm obsessed with. I already got a bunch of my friends buying from them as well.
I wonder
And
who
I'm
that
like
could be.
passing mushroom packets here, mushroom packets there, because they're really nice. And like I love mushrooms. I love fungi, not just like psilocybin mushrooms, but in general, they're just amazing. And I believe them to be little aliens that help you reconnect with yourself and triggered and being reactive from that. Like I take a second to like sit with it and be like, all right, why is this bothering me? And so it's helping me like just slow down and get out of that fight or flight. And I've noticed that I'm eating healthier without even like being conscious of it. Like I just don't crave the stuff that I was craving. Like I've had a bag of Doritos and a bag of Zops chips for like over a week. Normally they don't last me past 36 hours. So I'm doing good there. I'm like just craving like nourishing foods. I've been 1000% consistent with all of my goals for this year, all of my daily habits, everything that I need to do, like getting my workout in, doing my challenge, getting my journaling, my gratitude. Normally things that by now I probably would have been like, oh, I don't have the energy for it today or whatever. But I feel like the psilocybin is helping me stay consistent with my habits and it's making me crave more of it because I feel like I have rewired my brain. And I love meditating with it and doing journaling in the mornings because I feel more connected. And everything that I do, I feel like I just do it from like a deeper level. And I know a lot of people are like scared of it because they've been taught that somebody in a fucking white looking fucking lab coat has more sovereignty and knowledge over your own body than you do. Like inherently for a millennia, our ancestors would trust their own intuition and their signs of their body and they know what's best. But now we're being told, oh, you need this, you need that, you're low in this, you're low in that. And it's not really helping anybody. So I want to listen more to my body and what it's telling me that it wants. And so I do that with psilocybin. And I can even feel the times that I feel anxious instead of like marinating it and sitting with it all day. Like I'm just like aware of why it's coming up for me and not just trying to like shut off and escape, but just being like, all right, how can I sit with this and help process it? Like as I've been taking them, I've been feeling like really ragey, but it's trying to move out of me. And it's like, just like, I don't know how to explain it, but like getting a deep cleaning inside my body and in my brain. And it's like bringing all that dirt and it's exposing it so I can like clean it and then organize it. And I've been organizing the fuck out of everything. So,
So how are you taking it? Is it just like,
well,
are
they
you?
have precision caps, which are anywhere
Mhm.
from 100 to 500 milligrams.
Mhm.
I take some capsules of it, usually like either 100 or today I took 200 and it kind of knocked me on my ass. I'm like, oh, why am I feeling like so intense? Because it depends on how you're feeling and stuff. And I had a lot to do today. And I was like trying to work on something earlier today. And I'm just like, oh, like it's really hitting me. So I went and picked up some food and it didn't really go away. And then I had to go do a session and I was like, oh crap. Like I just feel really out of it to the point where I forgot to put down my garage door. When I came back earlier, it was still
Mhm.
open. I was like, oh shit. But like, because I'm just so like present and like music sounds better. Everything's like brighter and crisper and cleaner. And I just feel like it's really heart opening. But they also have like drink powder. So there's like a
Mhm.
coffee, there's a lemonade. I really like the lemonade, but when I do the lemonade, I need to like block out 3 hours because it doesn't last more than 3 hours. But I'm excited to see a year from now, like consistently microdosing, just how much more. I'm hoping it can help with this. Like, I've been depressed since I remember incarnating in this life. Like, I've never felt how other people feel. And I've always wondered, like, what it's like not to have this, like, I always refer to it as like my darkness and just like everything's
Mhm.
just like, I just see through like the nonsense. And so, like, I can't be like, oh, everything's great and nothing bothers me. I wish I could be, but like, I don't know. And so I'm curious to see if it's going to help. I feel like it's already helped with my anxiety, especially my ADHD. Because, like I said, I'm super focused and I'm not, I mean, I'm still a
Mhm.
little bit kind of hello, but
Yeah, I've heard really a lot of not just woo woo, but scientific stuff about it
oh, yeah,
too.
so much. They say
Yeah.
it's good for headaches, for
Yeah.
chronic headache people,
Yeah.
and for CPTSD, PTSD,
Hmm.
for chronic pain, not just ADHD and
Hmm.
anxiety,
Yeah.
and depression. But yeah,
I
it's
have
amazing.
I have a fear of any kind of thing that could be psychedelic because when I was 16, I took acid and then we smoked weed. And because they're like, well, we'll just smoke some weed. It was like we were like 16, smoke some weed and it'll get, bring us down or
Yeah.
whatever. And I was to the point where I was tripping balls so hard that I was like, if I wake up and I'm still high, I'm gonna have to kill myself.
Mm.
So that's been one of my fears, but I've never tried mushrooms and people say it's like obviously it's a natural thing and it's way, way different than
It's
yeah.
milder.
Yeah, it's
It's
so
Yeah.
not.
mild.
But
Yeah, it's
also
not
not
like that
as
at
like
all.
not as like toxic.
And
Like
Right.
it's not a macro dose, like 100
mhm.
milligrams is not even a
Yeah,
gram of like mushrooms. I don't know
right.
if you've ever done mushrooms.
No, I haven't done mushrooms.
Okay, so like Betty and I have,
Mhm.
and I've done too much. I remember a time
Mhm.
it was my birthday. I made a tea. I think it was like 4 grams. Okay, did not know. I asked my friend. He's like, "Yeah, you want to do like about an eighth?" I was like, "Okay." So I just put the whole bag in there. I was like, "I'll make it."
Oh
And
God.
into 1 cup of tea,
Yeah.
um, let's just say I was hanging out in Lake Tahoe and like the whole everything was alive. Everything was alive. I couldn't stand to be around drunk people. My
Mhm.
friend who had tattoos, they were all animated, and I was like, ah, I was
Oh yeah.
like, your
Yeah.
Joker's like laughing. It was
Yeah.
horrible, and I just wanted it to stop. I was like,
Yeah.
please make
That's
it
what acid was
stop.
like for me. Was
Yeah,
like
see,
it was I was just like make it stop.
yeah.
Like
With these guys, it's not like that at all because like it's
mhm.
1/10 of that of like
Right.
1 gram, and it just makes your heart feel soft.
Happy.
So yeah,
Mhm.
happy, soft. Oh my God, you should try having an orgasm on it. It's amazing. But everything's just enhanced with what we are at our core, which is like
Mhm.
love and beauty and
Mhm.
magic. And it helps you see that. Like it's helped me have a new perspective on a lot of things and have more compassion and empathy.
Mhm.
Um, and then as soon as it's over, I'm like, you guys are stupid. You don't know how to drive, but
Yeah,
I'll,
exactly.
Baby
I-
steps, baby steps.
Yeah.
I wanted to say, do you notice how the mushrooms behind her all look like little mini brains?
Yeah,
Mhm.
they do. Yeah.
The tops.
Or shriveled up something else, but
Uh-huh.
That would be a sad looking one.
Yeah.
Super
Right?
skinny.
the old man.
Yeah, but I think you should try it, Narcy. I think you should
I
try it
might.
because
I might.
it's
I
Yeah.
think
it's
she
gonna
might
help
like
you
the
remember parts
tea.
of yourself. Yeah, the tea would be
Yeah.
nice
The
too.
lemonade,
Yeah.
I
The
mean.
lemonade, yeah. I know what you
I would
meant.
need to try it like in the evening, like before I'm going to bed, or
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
early evening so that I
Mhm.
and on a like a Friday night or
And they
Saturday or
even
something.
have
So
like 50 milligram capsules, which is like the
Mhm.
lowest for people who are like
Right.
scared. But
Yeah.
also, if you have anxiety, it's meant to be worked on, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
Mhm.
gave me a couple of packets, and one is like move and one is calm. And
Ease.
Mhm.
the first time ease. And
Mhm.
the first time I tried it, I only did one packet, and I didn't really feel anything, but also no one could kill my vibe type of day. It was like one of those days where I was just like chill. And like she said, everything seemed more like profound. Like everything looked clearer, and my mind was more like I had more clarity. But I
Mhm.
didn't feel like high or anything.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
just felt like I was just clear minded. But then I went on a journey on the portal 111, and I took two packets and two pills. And let's just say I had 4 hours of everything breathing, like everything was alive and breathing, but it was
Oh
beautiful.
God. Yeah.
It was so beautiful. Like, oh, I can't even explain the feelings. And I ain't gonna lie, like some things came up and I had a nice cry, but it was like I felt so good when I was done crying. And then I was
Mhm.
just like super fucking happy for the
Yeah.
rest of the day. And I was just like did a lot of like spiritual stuff. I'll just put it like that.
It's so good for that. Oh,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah.
And like I'm not gonna say don't take like Western meds for your depression or whatever, especially if you need them or you're, at that point. But I've been taking them for a long time. And you basically just have to keep taking more and more of them or
Mm-hmm.
switching because your
Mm-hmm.
brain, and there is some research to say that they don't really do all that much. So I've been kind of thinking about
Or there's
other
also the new,
modes
it could be a
too.
conspiracy theory, but there's a lot of people out there talking about how they're buying these freaking drugs and the companies are giving them placebos and then they go get
Yeah.
drug
Mhm.
tested and they're like, oh, you don't have any Adderall in your
Hmm.
system.
Yeah.
So that they feel like it's not working because they're not
Mhm.
taking anything.
Right. Yeah. I mean, the
But yeah,
Adderall, I can feel it, but it's not something I want to have to take, like if
yeah,
there are
but
other options that
I
are
think
healthier.
you would enjoy the neurological effects that it's giving
Mm.
me as far as like the focus and making the
Mhm.
new habits and sticking with them and then
Yeah.
using that like so when I first start and it kicks in I'm like okay and it makes you very sensitive to at least for me people's frequencies their energy
Mm.
like sounds like I can only
Mhm.
have like super zen music
I
when
was
I'm
gonna say,
like
how do
that.
you even want to be around people? I'd be like, yeah,
It depends on the person. There's some people that I
yeah,
can't stand to even like think about them if
right,
they're
yeah,
disrupting my field and I'm like
You
leave
don't
me
want to be
yeah,
alone.
around loud people
Yeah, no
either.
yeah,
loud people. The other
Yeah.
day, her daughter was being held loud in the car. I was like, ooh, I was like, that would put me over the edge, being
yeah,
as like sensitive as you are. But like meditation, journaling, like
yeah.
the tapping
Beautiful.
is incredible when you're in that
Hmm.
state. It just helps you connect so deep to like who you are,
Yeah.
and it helps you like remember the magic. And I'm not gonna call anybody else out, but there's a little pussy ass bitch that has some but hasn't taken it
Mm.
yet. And not from
Well,
me,
it's
she
not
bought it on
me,
her own.
and it's not Betty, and it's not Madge. So
And she's
Who
trying
could
to be
it
like,
be?
oh, but I have an allergy. I can't breathe, or I just get itchy throat. I'm like, you'll be fine,
from mushrooms. No.
but not canned
Well, I
mushrooms.
I took some over the counter, and I think I had an allergic reaction to it, and then I got rid of the bottle. I gave them
You
away or
took some
something.
over the counter. You mean from your
She's talking about
No, no, it was
adaptogenic
from
mushrooms, like the powdered kind.
it
like
was lion's
reishi
mane.
mushrooms or something?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
lion's
yeah.
mane. That's yeah.
Um,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Isn't lion's mane?
And when I
Yeah, yeah.
ordered those, I was like, "Oh, I should have looked to see what was in that."
Mm,
But now I've got,
that's not
right.
the
you know,
same thing though. That's for
I
like
think it
focus and
had
stuff.
some in there, but yeah, it's different. So,
Yeah.
But they are saying I saw a study that some Stamens guy or Stamets, I don't know, one of those, that lion's mane is really good in conjunction with psilocybin because it helps with neuroplasticity. So I'm like, hell yeah. And I think
Yeah.
the blend might have it too. I know
It's
it
good
says
for
it.
the brain.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think some of that was in there, and I'm currently having, that perimenopause allergic flare up that doesn't
Oh,
exist. So I need to wait for that to calm down. And then Cody's home all the time, so it's like
Yeah.
ew.
messing
Mhm.
me up. I can't do
Yeah.
Killing your
things. Yeah,
You could just stay in your closet and make a little
probably
bed.
will.
Make a little bed in there.
vibe. Curl up with a book.
Wait, yeah. I mean, I know
Pile
where
up
you
all
could
these
go, but we
purses
won't
that
talk
I
about that.
bought
Yeah.
and make a mattress with those.
Might as well. You probably could fit in one of them.
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, that's very interesting, and maybe we'll all have to, us newbies may have to try some, right, Helen?
Yeah,
Hell yeah. I
Yeah.
recommend.
I recommend
'cause
as
I've got
well.
the pills and the lemonade,
For me,
the
the
calm
pills
and the
didn't do anything, but the powdered
well,
lemonade,
I've got
Pills
both of
didn't do
them.
anything for you?
no.
And you're not
Yeah.
supposed to feel anything. It's supposed to be something that you can still go about your day doing the microdose,
Yeah.
like still go to
Yeah.
work,
Right.
still drive.
Yeah.
Um, but if you're looking for a little more punch, then to
Yeah,
me,
I
to
was
me, the drinks always hit. But today, like I said, I took 200 milligram and I felt like
Mm.
I took in 400 and I was like, whoa.
Mm.
And they have a packet, it's called The Move, and it's like a pre-workout. And so I took it before I did a Legree class and it did help me connect more. Again, it makes you feel present in your body instead of like I always feel like there's my brain and then there's like my soul and then there's the body itself. It's like doing its own thing and I have to like work in trifecta with all three parts of me to like use the hand, pick it up, and do stuff like that. Especially when it comes to workouts. And so like it helped
I
me a
know.
lot.
I was
Yeah,
like, would it help with boredom of being on the treadmill?
it does.
it
Mhm.
helps with everything, honestly. And like
Yeah.
she said, like micro dosing, I think you would enjoy that. Me, I wanted to go on a journey. That's why I
Mhm.
like took the pills and 2 packets because I'm like, yeah, we're going for a ride, baby girl. Because I wanted
Yeah.
to purge that out of my system and
Mhm.
that, there was things that I wanted to do and I really I enjoyed myself. It
Good.
was a good
Yeah.
time.
All right. Well, Helen, what do you got for us today?
Well, nothing as fun as all that.
I know.
A hard one to follow.
Right? She
I
should have went
know.
last.
We're all, oh yeah, let's do focus.
Well, I just thought I would talk a little bit about some energy work.
Oh,
Oh,
That's fun.
yeah.
Is it? Apparently, mushrooms are more fun.
Yeah,
Well,
but
I mean,
energy
imagine,
work with mushrooms. Hey,
yeah, I was
hey.
gonna say,
Ooh.
that's what I was gonna say is
Maybe,
little
maybe,
pairing there.
Hmm.
maybe. Well, I
Little
wasn't into
cheese and
any of this
wine.
stuff. Yeah, I wasn't into any of this before I met the paranormal girls,
Mhm.
and the team leader was, a little witchy. She was into all the herbs and the crystals and the oils, and I didn't do any of that stuff. I was just working, be mommy. So she also Reiki. Reiki has its roots in ancient Japanese healing practices. So the theory is Reiki master can channel the universal life force energy, which is like this energy that's all around us, it flows through us. And they do this by either lightly putting their hands on you in different positions or just hovering just above in your energy field. I've taken a few classes, I've gone to a few Reiki shares, but I'm not a Reiki master. I'm not like all these levels. I have a friend that's
So
like
you
she could
haven't
teach
gotten any
Reiki.
attunements?
Yeah, that's it. Well, I did a few, but it's been a long time ago.
You
But I
still
never
have them.
really
Once you've been
practiced.
activated, you have it.
Well, yeah, but I don't really practice Reiki.
You okay, go on.
I don't do because I don't call it that because I don't do all the specific hand movements and all that stuff. I feel like what I do is a little different.
But I feel like most people are only familiar with Reiki, and so that's a good like word for it. But like essentially, it's the same thing. It's energy work,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
hands-on
just
healing.
Yeah,
yeah, so
laying hands. Yeah.
I'm not teaching classes or anything like that. And
Not yet.
okay, Madge.
All right, Helen.
Don't make energy or create it or give anyone my energy. I'm just kind of a conduit and just let it flow through me, and I kind of let it. I don't know. I guess you just have to see it. I don't feel. I don't feel like I'm doing anything, but everybody that I do it to is like, oh yeah, it's amazing, whatever. But I can feel. So we lay out on a table, and I start at the head, and I just kind of go where my body wants to go.
Mm-hmm.
I call it my Tourette's, even though I don't have Tourette's, because I'm start doing all of this and
It's intuition, maybe.
shaking. Well, I don't. Well, I'm
I think
not
Tourette's
getting.
is a good term for how you act. She starts
Yeah,
going
because
like
that's
this,
what's happening.
She gets possessed by someone with Tourette's.
Yeah.
Wait, you seen it?
No, but I've heard and I can visualize.
Well, sometimes when we talk about stuff, if you see me do that, that's basically what's happening.
Oh, okay.
Like
So
it's
you
lots of
like
jerking.
you jerk around people?
No,
Yes, she does.
I do jerk around people, but
Oh,
Okay,
not in a
learning
fun
new
way.
stuff about
not in
Helen.
a fun way. Oh, that's sad.
So I'll start at the head. We're on a massage table. Start at the head, fully clothed, Madge,
Yeah.
and
She said
I just
nothing.
Yeah,
I just
exactly.
go
Thank
where I want to
you.
go. And usually I'm working up here above your body, and
Oh,
I'm
they're gonna
just
say you go where you want to go down below.
well, I'm going down below too. But
Do
I'll
you?
just feel around, and it's almost like you can just feel your hands stop. And I'll just kind of push that away down the person's body until I think it's gone. And then I'll do that. Start at the top all the way down, head to toe, and just kind of moving stuff around, just wherever I feel I need to go. Just like pushing all this energy around.
So is the energy you feel, is it like bad energy, good energy? Do you know? Can you feel it? Or is it just
Sometimes I can. Mostly I just describe it as like thick. It's just thickness.
Does it have a
Because
color?
I'm sometimes, mostly I'm just doing it like on my Friday night girls. So I know they don't usually have any bad energy, but if there's a lot, um, I know if they've been working with somebody and I can tell it's like, okay, you've done a lot. I've got to get all this cleared out because there's so much gunk and just thickness, almost like tar around is what I feel like is over them. I'm just trying to push this layer out. And then I'll usually, when I'm done, take a selenite wand and go over them just to kind of call it kind of like my magnet and just kind of pick up anything that I've left. And I always like do my hands like this, kind of get their funk off of me because I don't want it. Just kind of push it away. And it's just a weird feeling. And when I first had it done, you could just tell, I'm like, oh, this is not going to work. This is silly. What is, you're just going to stand over me. That's weird. But you could really feel a difference. I don't know if y'all have had it done. I'm sure
no?
Madge has it done. You just feel, I don't know, lighter.
It's like the same feeling you get when you have like almost like a mushroom journey too. You just feel clean, like sparkly,
That,
sparkly.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's what I was going to say. Cleaner.
Mm-hmm.
So Helen,
And just because they're just pushing, all that stuff in your body. And, of course, there's no scientific proof that it works, but it always makes me feel just chilled out.
Well, the
'Cause it
proof
can-
is how the person feels before and after.
Yeah.
But my question is, why the hell didn't you do this for me when we were roommates?
Because she's fucking selfish.
What
And
the hell?
and I
Nobody
told you guys,
asked.
I told you
I
guys
didn't
there.
know.
We talked about it during the emotional roulette because I called her out on it.
She did.
Because
No,
I'm the only one that has the secret. I was like, I'm just gonna drop it.
But I figured she just didn't want to do it because she was being like
No,
selfish with
she's so
herself.
fucking insecure. She would love to do it on you.
All right, well,
Yeah,
next time I see you,
subconscious about it.
Okay.
get the tar away from me, please.
Me
I will
too.
be happy to.
I've always wanted that done, but I don't want some stranger doing it to me,
Yeah.
you know?
And I'm not like touching I do touch you in some places.
Oh, really?
It's usually
Ooh.
like the head. My friend, I really focus on her ears a lot. I don't know why. And sometimes I can tell if you've got something that's hurting, or like she does have. I finally figured out why I always wanted to focus on her ears, because she had a lot of ear problems. It just feels like I'm pulling stuff out. And then sometimes if I'm working on her feet, again, sometimes I touch, sometimes I don't. I just feel like I want to pull at the bottom of her feet, but not touch. It's like almost like I'm pulling roots out. And I just keep pulling until I don't feel like I don't have to pull anymore. So maybe needs to be grounded. If there's a lot of, I don't like to mess with the up here's too much. Try to do the chakras a little bit, clean those out. I guess that's really where I first got started with it, with the paranormal group. The girl that taught me that, she's like, here's how you clean the chakras. So sometimes I use a lot of crystals, sometimes I don't. It just all
Cody's
depends.
always being like, Helen, heal me. Helen, heal me.
Oh, that's
Her
why
number one
that's why
customer.
she gets migraines. She's got to
Everything.
heal his.
Yeah.
His nonsense.
I don't think
Shit.
you're wiping yourself off enough.
I have this vision, not a real vision because I can't visualize, but this feeling.
I was like, don't be lying, visualize shit.
I don't know how to. I don't know this feeling, this intuition that you need to have a room at the place that you were offered a job at.
Well, that's what she's building the studio for.
I know, but she's got a set place right there next to that place, and offer your services there. Same clients, same. Yeah.
See, and
now that's my friend was like, when you get your building done, I'll be sending clients over. I was like, no.
Yes, absolutely.
And charge what you should be, not some cheap ass.
Yeah, charge what you're worth.
$20.
No, stop
No.
it. I'm gonna smack you.
I will look up California prices and send you those prices.
Yeah.
They start at 100.
Yeah, exactly.
But I can totally see that working because we do have that energy field around us. And I can totally see that. I wish I would have asked you. I just thought you only did it for certain people or something. I'm not special enough. No, I didn't want to ask you. But now that I know, be prepared next time we see each other.
All right.
Well, is that all of your energy you're giving us?
Sure, that's it.
Okay. Betty, what energy are you bringing tonight?
Boring compared to those two. I don't even want to go. It's nothing that's cool. No, because it's nothing. I honestly, it's kind of like the same thing that I've been healing. I've been doing a lot of mental. Is that the word I want to use? Yeah, I guess. Right?
Emotional?
Huh?
Emotional?
Mental healing, things for my why can't I fucking think? My mental well-being. I don't know what the fuck I want to call it right now, but it's been kind of the same shit I've been hyper fixated on, the exercising, because I feel like when I'm done, I feel more clear-minded. I feel better, and then I want to do better things for myself, like eat healthy and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So I've been really focused on those same things, like journaling, exercising every day, meditating. I used to meditate like only a few times a month, like when I could have free time, and now I make the time. And I won't say every day, but I've been doing it. Like last week, I think I meditated five days, and I think I only had to in my exercise program once, but I did it 5 days. This week, I did it twice. So it's like these things have been helping my depression and helping. I don't know if it's really been helping my ADD. I'm still all over the fucking place, but I've been like, instead of being all over the place and not accomplishing shit, I'm actually accomplishing shit. Like I'm actually writing in my journals. I'm actually eating right, So I mean, I
You're
don't
running
have.
around doing everything. So that's not all over the place. It's doing what you need to do.
I'm doing what I need to do, like, mom shit, wife shit. But yeah, that's it. I'm not as cool as these two, but I'm gonna jump on that microdosing bandwagon over there because I have tried it and I really enjoy it. And I used to do microdosing a couple of years ago, but I wasn't doing it with shroomies. I was doing it with something else, which is a little more intense, but I was always happy until I wasn't doing it no more. But
Yeah.
so I am going to jump on that because it's clean. You know what I mean? I did look it up. I looked into it. It's clean. It's good for you. Plus, I do have like the lion's mane gummies. I think it's like 12 different mushrooms in one, and that helps me focus. And I do notice the difference. Like, so yeah, I just been really focused on my health because being focused on my health has helped my mental illness.
Yeah. It really helps. It's amazing how the little things that if you do them consistently, like journaling and exercise and eating more, and it kind of like snowballs too, like
Yeah.
makes you like getting more exercise helps you eat better, helps you focus, helps you, stay in routine, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Just took a little spark
Yeah,
to ignite her and she's
yeah, I
fucking
know.
raging wildfire.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
yeah,
hold me accountable every day. They're like, "Where's your screenshot? No
Yeah.
picture. It
yep,
wasn't done." I'm
yeah,
like, "I got
Yeah,
She's
it's
you."
like, I
very
did it.
annoying.
She's like, I did it. I was like, well, no screenshot or it didn't
yeah.
happen.
Nope.
Let me see.
Fix
And
or
I
it didn't happen.
Exactly.
right.
Yeah.
And I have noticed like my cravings. I used to have wicked like chocolate cravings and like just want crap. And now it's like I want cucumbers and,
Mhm.
and like salad and yogurt and
All
freaking.
that
Yeah,
clean food.
Yeah,
yeah.
and I noticed it because like last week I called it a cheat day with the kids. And I ate a grinder and I only ate half. Normally I would eat the whole thing. I ate half and I felt fucking awful when I was done. I'm
Mhm.
like, ew, like I don't like this feeling. And then the next day I ate my yogurt and my protein, and then later on my protein shake, and then later on I had like my avocado on bread. And I was like, see, this is how I like to feel because
Mhm.
I ate, I feel full, but I don't feel gross. Like now I just want to go out and do things.
You feel nourished.
Yeah.
Yes, that
Mhm.
too. So like
Mhm.
I feel like it's been rewiring my brain.
Hell yeah, it has. Because everything you're doing is you're literally reprogramming and changing your habits and sticking to them. And you're telling your brain, yeah, I'm doing it. And then I think once we get to day 21, it's officially all of them are going to be a habit. And pretty
Yeah.
soon we're going to be eating air and wedge salads.
I wouldn't go that
And
far.
passing our hands around each other.
Exactly. Touch me there.
Touch me,
But don't
yes,
touch
get rid of
me.
this.
Oh, but
No,
Narci, I forgot to
Move the air.
mention the mushrooms, they come from Mexico.
Oh, do they?
Yeah,
That's
because
funny.
they make
Yeah.
sure, and that's the only kind of mushrooms I've had. It's from Mexico, and I had some
Mhm.
from Portola, and they were dark as hell.
Oh,
But they have people that only pick them once they meditated, then they go out and harvest them, and then they only handle them when they're in that headspace, because every part of that affects how it feels, and it's such a happy blend. It's called Nirvana, and it is.
mm.
it is.
So I have a mushroom story. I was in Puerto Vallarta, which is a tourist city with chaos, right? With my bosses and some other coworkers, and we asked somebody where we could go get a coffee, right? So we walk into this it was run by little white hippies, right?
Mm.
And we're like, fine, we're here, we'll get our coffee. And they ask how many doses did we want? We're like, doses of what? And they're like, oh, we do doses of mushrooms here, psilocybin. And I was like, no doses in
Oh, you
front of
should have dosed the fuck out
my
of you.
boss in the middle of Puerto. No,
What a bonding
gracias.
experience.
No.
Oh,
I was like, just the coffee today, thank you.
two boomers having their coffee.
Imagine if you thought they were talking about sugar and you're like, 2, please.
Yeah,
and your
yeah,
boss is
yeah.
like, 2, please. And then
I
all of a
know,
sudden
we're
you're
all
like giggling and having a great time. You're like, oh, this is some really good coffee.
Her boss is like, is it me or is the room breathing?
right. Uh-oh. Not the kind of trip I want for my first trip. That's for sure.
No, yeah, you need to have, if you haven't had, you need to have a sitter. I was like, well,
Yeah.
if I end up going up there, I can
Yeah.
always
Totally.
babysit you.
Yeah.
I think she would have a good time though, because it's
Oh,
not.
absolutely, yeah.
And what I do, like I've I didn't smoke weed for a really long time because it brought back flashbacks, and then it didn't. But what I do now, I just go to sleep. I'm like, you just go to bed.
Mhm. It's amazing out in nature too. Like imagine if we had done it when we went to Shasta, it would have been so nice.
Yeah.
Wait, so I have an idea for my birthday month. I'll come visit you guys in the West Coast and we
Yes.
can go frolic in the forest
Yes.
and do this together. I think it'll be a fucking great time.
Totally.
Yeah, and that
Go
would be
camping.
around tulip time.
I was
Yeah.
just gonna say,
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
come
Coming up.
down. Let's make
Yeah.
this happen. Helen, you
Yes.
down?
I'm
You
down.
gotta be a part of it though. You can't you can't be like, oh no, I can't do it. Blah, blah, blah.
I'm having a flare up. I had a cashew on the
I'll
plane.
bring my EpiPen.
I was
Don't
just gonna
worry.
say,
Yeah.
And I will use
pharmacist
it.
got you.
Yeah.
You don't even need to ask me. You're good.
Yep. She's gonna be ready.
She's gonna have it in her right hand the whole time. Don't worry
I'm
about it.
ready. Every time I see Narci, I'm like, do you need me to use it? Are you okay?
I know Madge would
got
be
it.
excited to stab me with that.
Yes, I would.
Yeah, I'm
All
excited
right.
for that.
Before anyone prescribes me turmeric for this conversation, let's see what the Oracle has to say. Madge, you doing our Oracle?
For the record, turmeric is great for you, as is for your
Yes,
I
skin.
know.
Keepers of the Light Oracle by Kyle Gray. Ooh, I like this one already. One, because it's like my color.
Yes.
Ready?
And it's the Holy Spirit, expect miracles. And it says, remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. According to the spiritual text, A Course in Miracles, the Holy Spirit meditates between illusion and truth. It's the essence that allows us to move beyond the illusion of fear or the illusions that our fear has created. It is the holiest light of truth, of love, that we can ever experience, an aspect of our truest self, the self that's never separate from God. When it appears in a reading, prepare for the miraculous. Expect the unexpected, expect miracles. A real turnaround is possible now. Angels are dancing around you. Leave behind thoughts, memories, and feelings that are no longer serving you. And remember the love that you are. Move into your heart and allow that love to shine out into the world. Then miracles can happen. It's saying do mushrooms. That's what I heard.
It is.
That's what I
100%.
heard.
Yeah.
It'll connect back to
Yeah.
you. So
Because
we're
the
doing
spirits
it,
are with
baby.
us.
Yeah.
The spirits will watch over us. We're gonna have a good time. They got our backs.
Yeah.
100%.
Totally.
Yep, that's what I heard.
That's what I heard too. Well, now that we know what the Oracle has said, that we all need to do mushrooms, let's get into our final reflections. Looking at what you talked about today, what alternative remedy do you keep around just in case, ladies?
Weed.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I need my vape
Yeah.
pen on me at all times. I never know when something stressful is going to happen.
Mm.
So I keep weed and water. To me, water is medicine.
Yes, it is.
Helen?
Yeah, no, just my pills.
No,
Just
don't you
do
have an
pills? What
emergency
pills?
pair of carrots and grapes and celery sticks in your purse?
Oh, yeah.
And a fan.
An iceberg lettuce.
Yeah.
No, I just always have my water cup.
Yeah, so water for you too.
Yeah, just my
Mhm.
water.
And also your healing hands.
Yes.
Well, I do carry those around with me
You do.
all the time.
I'd hope so. I always have my vape pen, and for some reason, the only bottle that I have in my purse always, and I don't know why this is, but it is my ginkgo biloba.
Oh, okay.
It's like one thing I need to take every day, but ginkgo biloba.
Yeah, when I
Yeah.
have Narci with me, I have the pharmacy. So that's also another thing that I
Yeah,
carry
I was
with
gonna
me.
say Valium. Is that alternative? No, no.
Ibuprofen,
Volume.
Valium, volume.
The volume.
Yeah, I think the only thing
Excedrin.
the volume. I think the thing that I bring around is like my tarot deck. I keep it in my purse, like my standard Rider-Waite tarot deck in case I get in a bind and I need to ask a question.
Nice.
Yeah, and I don't know, probably other stuff,
Nice.
but in the depths of my purse.
Well, if you need a bigger purse,
Oh yeah, that's
Oh, place.
the oversized Naomi.
It's perfect. We got it right here.
It's even a
see.
tarot deck pocket.
Yeah.
Ooh, they
Is that
should
the one
make
with the cross? The that has like the two sides? Is that the one?
No,
Oh.
it's what am I thinking? Oh, the butterfly bucket bag. That one has a pocket
Yeah,
on the
that one
inside. That
has
would
that
fit the
side
tarot
pocket.
deck.
I think it would be perfect for a tarot deck.
And if you're basic, a cell phone.
Right. It's got a little snap for your keys.
You don't carry a tarot deck with you everywhere you go. You can put a cell phone in there.
Yeah, exactly.
What's one alternative or holistic remedy you use without really questioning it? Something you trust, but don't actually know the science behind it. You just know it works. Let us know in the comments.
It was fun, guys. I can't wait to try some of the things that we've talked about and get into it.
Yes.
I like what you did there. Fun guys.
Fun guys.
Yeah.
Fun guys are fun guys, just saying.
Right?
That was a fun little episode, although we might need an exorcism after that one. Thanks for tuning in to another chaotic dose of madness. New episodes drop every Wednesday. When Mercury's doing its thing, the moon's in our corner, and the stars finally align, you know it's time to hit play. Make sure to follow us on TikTok and Instagram and subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you in the Feral Sphere.
Bye.
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 Bye.